Yo, what is up? What is up? It's King. We're back. We're in the building with another Fadeaway Podcast. Hopefully y'all having a lovely evening wherever you are on the West Coast. I know it's still afternoon over there, and on the East Coast, we're almost heading into dinner time over here. But we're back with another show, and I got my guys in the back. One of them y'all should already know, the Carlos Merkin man here on the network. We got Coach Dante. He's in the building. What's going on, Coach?
What's good, man? I'm ready, man. NBA draft already coming up soon. God, I believe we're 8 more days away for the NBA draft, so I'm ready to get right. We're gonna do this mock draft.
Yes, sir. And then we got my guy EJ and Brian in the back. He got you covering all Indiana sports, whether it's the Pacers, we got the Colts. What's going on, EJ?
I'm doing good. I'm excited. The draft's a week away, so I'm excited.
Yep, but before we get into it, I know we already said our thoughts about the finals. Game 6 is tomorrow. Is the Warriors closing this game out?
Nah, I don't think they are. I think it's go 7.
Oh, EJ calling Boston. Okay. He's going for Boston. So Golden State going to win it in Golden State then in game 7.
Probably.
Okay. No really big news going on. Bogdanovich has surgery on his knee. Nothing really crazy. 1 million. Jordan's rookie card sells for 1 million. Uh, Nothing really too big. But we're gonna get into this mock draft and we're gonna do the whole first round. So this should be interesting. I'm going to go ahead and control this here, and you and Dante will take turns picking here. So let me get this started here. All right. So y'all can see that.
I can see that. Yep.
Okay. All right. So here is your mock drafts here. And of course, on the clock, we got the Orlando Magic. So whoever want to start, y'all just alternate. Who is Orlando gonna take here? And you see what their needs are here is in the red. They need a power, they need a point guard, a small forward, and a number and a 4. So whoever wanna go first?
So I'm gonna take this one. So Orlando can go many ways right here. Mohamed Bamba is gonna leave him this off season. He hasn't panned out in Orlando. You got Jonathan Isaac, always hurt, never on the court, so you can go small forward. You got Wendell Carter Jr. playing the center, but he's actually a 4. So I'm gonna go with Jabari Smith Jr. right here. I think he's the best player in the draft. 6'10", can shoot, put the ball on the floor. He also has the ability to guard 4 and 5s, and he can switch pick and roll and guard point guards as well. He had his weaknesses a little bit. He always settles for jump shot a little bit too much. He's a little bit small, but Jabari Smith Jr., no doubt, is the best player in this draft, and he shows a lot of tendencies of making big shots and some big time plays and big time games. So again, he's not afraid of the moment. He's not afraid of big stages. So I got Jabari Smith Jr. because he's the best player in the draft, and Jonathan Isaac never could stay on the court for Orlando. He's been out so far. Hasn't played a full season. He's been out a full almost 2 years for the Orlando Magic. So I'm gonna go with Jabari Smith right here at number 1.
All right, EJ. So you are up for OKC. What do you think OKC can do here? They in the need of shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and a center here.
I think they're going to go with one of the better players in this draft, which is homegrown. I mean, arguably the first overall pick in this draft. I mean, good skill set. He blocks the shots well. Obviously, he's going to have to gain some weight when he makes that transition coming into the NBA, especially against, these bigger centers. But I think his skill set's going to, transition well with his scoring and stuff like that in the post. So I think that's going to be what the OKC goes for.
All right, so they getting Chet Holmgren from Gonzaga. Yeah, he's skinny. He definitely needs some weight. Lord have mercy. You only 195 pounds. All right, Dante, it falls on your Rockets. You know what your team
I'm
needs.
hearing a lot of rumors right here that the Rockets willing to give up the third pick. But if you're willing to give up the third, you're willing to give up the third pick, you got to be somebody in mind that you're gonna want in the later rounds with San Antonio. So again, I think the Rockets will stay with this pick. So I'm gonna go with Pablo Vancaro. He fits great with the Houston Rockets. Just the spot I wanted at three for the Houston Rockets to get this guy 6'10", 250 pounds. The guy is ready to play right now. He led the Blue Devils to the Final Four. He's part of the reason. I mean, another guy just like Jabari Smith loves the big moments, loves taking that big shots. Got a decent 3-point shot, decent mid-range game, post-up game. The guy is ready to compete right now. Not afraid of the moment. He's got to put a little work in on the defensive side of the basketball, but he does compete there. So I got us going with Pablo Vancaro at this spot right here.
Definitely got some good height to him, 6'10". Here we coming up with the Kings here. As you know, they got Darian Fox, Sabonis, Harrison Barnes, DiVincenzo's over there. Their need is a forward. They don't have another power forward. Their depth chart don't really have that many guys. So EJ, who you think that Sacramento gets here?
I think they're gonna go with guard here and pair someone up with De'Aaron Fox. I think they're gonna go with Jaden Ivey coming in here. Good, he's gonna be good off the ball. He's a great scorer. He's gonna attack the basket really well. I think that this is gonna be a great pickup. It's not gonna be a miss because we know how many times the Sacramento Kings miss in the draft. They do it every year, pretty much. So I think this is gonna be a good pickup for him. It's gonna
Yep,
be a nice duo between him and De'Aaron Fox. So I think they're gonna have a nice little three coming up in Sacramento with this one.
yep.
All right, that's not a bad pick here. Here we are with the Pistons. Now the Pistons did show a little bit of life towards the end. They showing they can gel. Definitely young squad with Grant, especially Cade Cunningham. They have over there. Shoot, they gave the Sixers a run for their money. Sadiq Bey, Isaiah Stewart, and they definitely need. Looks like they need shooting guard, power forward, a point guard. Who does Detroit take care of, Dante?
Like I say, if EJ didn't take Jaden Ivey, he would have been a perfect fit around Kate Cunningham. But I got another good fit. He's gonna be a little bit questionable because he didn't play in college this year. Uh, John Calipari did not allow him to play, so he spent his time working out in an NBA draft. But he's going to be a very good prospect. He can do it all, shoot. He's got very good athleticism, and I'm gonna go with Shaden Sharp from Kentucky for the Detroit Pistons. All because my boy EJ took Jaden Ivey off the board, but he's very good, tall, 6'6", 200 pounds. Got very good height for a wing type player. Can shoot, put the ball on the floor. Got great athleticism and stuff like that. But the only question is he hasn't played college basketball. That's the only question. He's been working out, but that's the only question he hasn't. He didn't play this year, so that might be a big. That might be probably a risk of a gamble right there. But I got the Pistons going Shaden Sharp.
All right, so you got to pick your Rockets. Now we on EJ's Pacers. You see the current roster here at the Pacers. Ricky Rubio came over. Brogdon got Buddy Hield. TJ Warren hopefully can come back healthy. Miles Turner still on a trading block. I mean, you got TJ McConnell. He's serviceable. But what do your Pacers do here?
I've seen a lot of people that they've been bringing in Johnny Davis. They brought in AJ Griffin, Benedict Mathurin. So I think that something that they're going to focus on is trying to pair a guard up with Tyrese Halliburton. Now I know they drafted Duarte last year, but I think they might try to draft probably one of the remaining guards coming in here in the top 10. So I'm someone that I want to see them draft is Benedict Mathurin coming in. Now he's great off the ball. He shoots the three really well coming in, and I think he's just gonna be nice pairing up with Tyrese Halliburton as someone who's off the ball, someone who's gonna shoot those threes really well, and just gonna be a nice pick and pop coming in. So I think Bennedict Mathurin's gonna be a good pickup coming in, but I don't know. It could go either way coming in. So
you want to go with Mathurin here?
yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So we got the number 7 pick here, the Portland Trailblazers. Now there's rumors that they're willing to trade this. They're willing to trade this away to put pieces around Dame. Now I don't know how true that is, but they got Damian Lillard, Joe Ingles, Bledsoe's over there. Nurkic can't stay healthy. Josh Hart is a good guy. Anthony Simons is definitely going to be um, a player to look out for in the future because God, that man is good. Dante, who does Portland do here?
So they need. So their low is power forward. So I'm going to go with Keegan Murray from Iowa, the guy from Iowa. I had the Pacers taking him in all my mock drafts. EJ took the guard off the board, Mathurin. But I'm going to go with Keegan Murray. He's not going to be so much of a scorer coming in. Doesn't really have a great outside shot, but he's ready to play. He's a good defender. He's a very high arch drive to the basket type of guy. He competes on the defensive side. He will shoot the three, but he's just not as much as good at it. As if he can come in and improve on that 3-point ball, he can be more unstoppable. I like the way 23 points per game, 8 rebounds for Keegan Murray. He's going to play right away for the Portland Trailblazers. This is a great talent that the Portland Trailblazers are getting right here in Keegan Murray, a high energy player and a high defender for the Portland Trailblazers. They need someone that can defend on that defensive side of the ball, especially with guys like Yusuf Nurkic not being able to stay on the court too much, and Josh Hart. You're going to need someone that play that small forward or power forward position, and that's what they're going to get out of Keegan Murray.
All right. So we got Keegan Murray going to number 7. And coming up here, we got the Pelicans here on the clock. They did pick up CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram. They're going to get Zion back. Got Valanciunas, Devontae Graham. Alvarado's a good young player. But who do they pick up here, EJ?
I think that coming in, I think that this team. I mean, they got some good pickups, especially getting CJ McCollum. This is a nice looking squad. If they had Zion, I mean, they could have probably gave the Suns more run for their money. But I think coming up here, they're going to draft Johnny Davis coming in here. Let CJ handle the ball more. But Johnny Davis is really good defensive guard coming in. He attacks screens really well. He's going to be good defensively. He's going to be good offensively coming in. So I think that they're going to draft Johnny Davis here.
All right. And then we got the number 9 pick here, the Spurs. Who got, of course, you got Murray, got a young talent. He's definitely emerged over there with that Spurs team. So who do they pick up here, Dante?
You know what? I know they need a small forward. They need a center. They need a power forward as well. I love Kelvin Johnson. I like Lonnie Walker. I don't think they are high on Lonnie Walker as much. I think it's potential trade in Lonnie Walker. So I'm going to pick someone that's going to fit very good in the Coach Popovich system right here. I can also see them getting a center, but they do got Jakob Poeltl right there. And they do got a guy that they are very high on, Drew Eubank as well. I'm going to give them A.J. Griffin. I think A.J. Griffin come in, bring that defense to him, that high arch and shoot, that high level shooting, 6'6", 222 pounds, to come in there and replace Lonnie Walker. I've been hearing a lot of rumors that they're not really high on Lonnie Walker, and this will be a great pickup right here. You getting great shooting out of this guy, and like I said, you got sneaky athleticism, and you got a guy that can put the ball on the floor, but at the same time, he can knock down wide open 3-point shots. That's what you need. And the way the Greg Popovich system, they move the ball around a lot. Everybody touches the ball. You're going to need A.J. Griffin to step in there to make some of those threes or create off the dribble and shoot dribble pull-ups as well. So A.J. Griffin will be great in this Coach Popovich system right here.
All right. And And with the number ninth pick, we are at oh I'm sorry, we at 10. So we got the Washington Wizards. Of course, we got Bill. Bill said he's coming back. I don't think he's going to go anywhere. Porzingis, they got rid of they traded Bertans and Dinwiddie. They still got Kuzma. Rui Uchimara is good. Ish Smith is a veteran that still can ball. Gafford's a good center. So who do they pick up here?
I think coming in, they're gonna pick Ty Washington coming in. So he's gonna be a nice scoring point guard. He's gonna be a knockdown shooter coming in. I think this is something that they really need to try to pair up with Bradley Beal coming in. So I think this is gonna be a nice duo. And I think he's gonna be nice for Washington.
I hope that's not his name, but okay.
It probably isn't because, sometimes with a lot of these names, they're just like it's just something else. Like T.Y. Hilton, his name is Eugene.
Right.
Yep. So it's probably something else.
Did you see that wouldn't fit? Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah. That just don't fit calling his name. All right, so we got here. The Knicks are on the clock. Julius Randle. We don't know if he's going to stay, but R.J. Barrett is good. Fournier, Derrick Rose is still a veteran. Still can get it done. You still got Kemba Walker. We don't know what Kemba's doing. He's too injury prone. Obi Toppin, Cam Reddish, and those guys. Manuel Quigley. Dante, who the Knicks get?
Okay. Center. I'm going to go with a center right here. And Mitchell Robinson is a free agent. Julius Randle can play center, but he's not coming back. He plays power forward. His natural position is power forward, but he's not coming back. Mitchell Robinson is on the verge of getting paid for the New York Knicks. Yes, they may bring him back, but you need someone that come in off that bench as well. I'm going to go with Jalen Duren, the center out of Memphis. I'm going to go with Jalen Duren, the center out of Memphis right here for the New York Knicks. Get him a backup center that can come in, get you, crash the boards, get you offensive rebounds, play hard, defend the paint, get you another guy coming off that bench. Plus, you don't know Mitchell Robinson's future. You don't know if they're going to pay him or he's going to walk. So again, you go in the draft, you get you a center that you get you a center that you can kind of build around. And Jalen Duren, who can make all the hustle plays and get the 50-50 balls. And also, 250 pounds, that's pretty big for a center right there. So, again, give him Jalen Duren right there.
All right. And we're back with OKC on the clock.
Oh. This is a tough one coming in, but because they're pretty stacked on like a lot of those players. Who do we have for center that's left?
They don't really have a small forward or a center.
What's Josh Giddey play? Doesn't Josh Giddey play small forward, or is he shooting guard?
He is a guard, ain't he? He's a shooting guard.
He's 6'8". Okay, I'm gonna go with small forward Ousmane Dieng coming in.
And you know what? I think the Thunder did trade their last pick. They traded their 30th pick to Denver, so they didn't keep all these picks in the first round. All right, so we're on the clock with the Hornets. You got Melo Ball, Gordon Hayward. He's getting up there in age.
They need a center. They need a center. Mark Williams out of Duke. They clearly need a center. Need somebody to come in and rim protect. Mark Williams out of Duke, long wingspan, great defender, 6'10", 242 pounds. That long wingspan can crash the boards, can get all the 50-50 balls, can catch alley-oops as well. Mark Williams will be a great big man piece for that organization. So I'm going to give Mark Williams. They lacking that center. They need center help. Mark Williams will be the guy right here.
All right, so we got Mark Center off the board for the Hornets, and then we got the Cleveland Cavaliers on the board. I mean, they did start off good in the beginning of the year, then they fell because who got hurt? Was it Sexton that got hurt? Or was it? Oh yeah, Sexton got hurt. Yes. They had Garland. Jared Allen is still serviceable. He's still young, even though he looked like he in his 30s. He only 24. We got Karis LeVert. Who does Cleveland get here?
I think they draft Dyson Daniels to pair up with Garland coming in. He's gonna be nice defensively coming in, and I think that they're stacked. And obviously like centers and power forwards. So I think this is gonna be a good pickup coming in.
All right, and it looks like the Hornets are back on the clock.
All right, this is easy. I'm gonna give him some perimeter shooting right here. I'm gonna give him some perimeter shooting and a guy that can play good defense at the small forward position. Give him Ochai Abaji. Ochai Abaji out of Kansas, very good shooter. Big 12 Player of the Year, 18 points per game, 5 rebounds, 6'6", 215 pounds. All of these guards got great size on them too. This is probably the first drive I've seen with all these guards by 6'6", at least 6'5". But he brings that toughness, he brings that shooting, and he brings that perimeter defense, and he's athletic as well. So Ochai Abaji will be a good spot at that small forward position for the Hornets.
All right, and we got the Hawks here on the clock here, the 16th pick. They don't really have no. I mean, Clint Capella, but he's always hurt, so they probably need somebody to guard that rim there. Who are the Hawks taking?
Go with Jeremy Sochan here. He's gonna be nice defensively. He's gonna be nice playmaking coming in. So I think this is who they go with. I mean, we don't know. They've been linked to like maybe trading for Gobert, trading John Collins, and probably Clint Capella to try to get Gobert. So this could be a good pickup for them coming in.
Oh, Dante, what's your number 17th pick? Who's the Rockets going to take here?
It's easy. I've been talking about this guy, and this guy is going to be a sleeper. Watch what I tell you. Out of all the history of the Rockets really never had a draft bust. The Rockets don't draft busts. So I'm going to go with a guy that can do everything. He can play defense, rim protect, shoot, dribble as a point forward. I'm going to go with Tari Eason out of LSU. Easy pick for me right here if he's there. Very skilled, can put the ball on the floor, shoot, and dribble. And he can do it all. 6'8", 216 pounds. Lit it up for LSU this year. Be a very good underrated pick for people that don't know him in the draft. Can play make, can put the ball on the floor, but he's very good on the defensive side of the basketball as well. And you need some of these guys that can do it all, and he's a guy that can do it all and got all the tools to do it all. So Tari Eason will be the 17th pick for the Houston Rockets.
All right. And we are on the clock here with the Bulls. Now, of course, the Bulls didn't Levine's gonna probably stay. They got the Rosen. Lonzo Ball got hurt, Caruso was hurt. Vukovic is getting up there in age. It looks like the Bulls need everything here. Who does Chicago take?
I think they go with EJ Liddell here coming in.
Like that pick, good pick.
It's gonna be a nice shooter coming in, so I think that's who they go with.
Well, Gooley will be happy with that. All right, so we got the Timberwolves coming up at number 19th pick here. Of course, they got to the play-in. They got knocked out. Of course, you got Cat over there, D'Angelo Russell, Evan Turner. But the man over there is Anthony Edwards. So who does Minnesota get here?
This is an easy pick for me, man. I'm gonna go with Malachi Birmingham right here, the guard out of the small forward out of Ohio State, man. Looked at his game against Villanova, how he woke up in that second half, how well he played. A guy, again, 6'5", can create his own shot coming off the dribble, can shoot a very good dribble pull up, very accurate behind the 3-point line. He's got long arms as a defender. He definitely competes on that end, but you getting shooting and you getting some pretty good, solid, okay, competitive defense. But his offensive game is very, very smooth. They're very solid, and he pulls up easy. He pulls up really, really easy when he comes off that back leg. And he's going to be good, man. He's going to be good offensively for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I don't know if he's going to be ready to play right away, but this guy can come in and give him a good lift The dude in that small forward position. He does play shooting guard, but he's also tall enough to be at the small forward position.
All right, and the Spurs are back here on the clock. So who they go here?
I think they draft Nikola Jovic coming in, 6'10", good guard skills coming in. He's very raw, but this is someone that they could develop to be really good coming in under this system.
And I think is this Pop's last year?
I don't know if this is last year. That's what I heard rumors that it's his last year. Not sure if it's last year or not.
Okay. Because Pop do get them guys, and he something. That's one
He's
thing
gonna
about
develop
Pop.
them. That's
Pop.
that's
He
one thing I like.
develop
I
players.
like about that pick about with EJ Pick. They're very good at. They don't get enough. Him and RC Buford don't get enough credit for how well they draft talent. They don't get enough credit for how well they draft talent. That's why it's a good pick by EJ right there. They draft talent. They develop talent real good. They develop them real well.
All right, so we got the Denver Nuggets here on the clock. Denver, of course, we got two-time MVP back to back. Nikola Jokic here. He really had no help. Michael Porter Jr. was hurt. Murray was hurt. He had Aaron Gordon. Will Barton. Bones Highland definitely stepped up for them. Jermichael Green did get traded away. Got traded. So who does Denver get here?
I'm going to shock you guys. Most people not going to know about this guy because he's a small school. But when I watch this guy play, this guy can do it all, man. This guy is really, really talented. Got great athleticism and can shoot and can play, make his ass off. When I saw this guy play against, I believe that was St. Mary's, I was impressed. I'm going to go with guard Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara right there. That guy is a very talented guy, can shoot, put the ball on the floor, and he can be a great playmaker as well. I think he comes in now and help that Denver Nuggets backcourt out. Denver, like I said, I think they're ready to get rid of Will Barton. He's just too inconsistent. And I think Jalen Williams can come in. He can add a little bit more shooting, and he can put the ball on the floor. And plus, he can create his own jump shot as well. So that's a great guard to have for Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara right there.
All right, EJ. So we got coming up on the Grizzlies. Grizzlies, they're up a young team. Of course, you got John Morant, you got Jaren Jackson Jr. when he's healthy, Steven Adams, Dylan Brooks, Desmond Bain. That front court, they won more games without Ja than when he was hurt. So who can they get on here to help improve?
I think they go with Walker Kessler center. He's going to be good shot blocking coming in, so he's going to help that second unit with that defense coming in.
All right. Not a bad pick there. And freaking Sixers. Jesus Christ. So we get the 23rd pick because the Nets did defer the pick to us. They want to go elsewhere. Of course, we added James Harden. We lost in the second round again. Embiid was hurt, came back, but it's a whole bunch of people. Oh, we know this thing is old because Mike Scott not on our team no more. Where the hell they find this lineup at? Anyway, who does the Sixers draft here, Dante?
So Key, what you want? You let me know what you want me to get y'all, man. Because again,
no, who I want? Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you right now. Where is he at?
Give me a
position.
Give me a position.
All right, so we need a shooter.
Give me a position that you want me to take care of.
3-and-D type of guy. We don't have a wing because look, Danny Green might be traded. We definitely need a shooter and a perimeter shooter. Like when I was doing my mock drafts, I had the other Jalen. You already picked him going. But you know what? Who I'm going to get here? Hold on, where's he at? Oh, he's already going. So, I need a shooter, Dante. I need a shooter.
You need a point guard or just a shooting guard? Period.
Like a 3-and-D type of guy. Like we need 3-point shooting.
Okay, go up. I got the perfect guy for you guys. Go down. Is he still on the board? I hope he's still on the board. Kendall Brown from Baylor. Kendall Brown. Is he still on the board? I hope Kendall Brown from Baylor's still on the board. He should be still on the board. I don't think he got picked.
You go right here.
He's on pick 30. He's pick 38 though. Yeah, pick Kendall Brown. I'm picking Kendall Brown. That may be a little bit of a reach. Maybe a little bit of a reach for you guys because he's not a first round type talent. But again, he does provide some shooting and some of that great energy off that bench. And he's a very great defender. He's a very good defender, 6'8", 205 pounds. Maybe a little bit of a reach though. Maybe a little bit of a reach. So I just have to give you said want a 3-and-D player, Kendall Brown goes right there. Kendall Brown is a 3-and-D type player that you're looking for right there.
Because I had in my mock draft, they already gone. I had
Yep.
EJ Lindell on here. I had Jalen Williams on my list. It was somebody else I had, and my list is not in front of me. So,
Yep.
but that was the six. Okay, so we got the Bucks here. Now the Bucks lost without Middleton. They lost second round. Uh, I mean second round exit to Boston. They ain't have Middleton, but you got one of the best power forwards in the game in Giannis. You got Drew Holiday. Who the Bucks pick here?
I think they go with Jaden Hardy coming in. He's going to
Woo,
be a
that's a
nice
good pick.
scorer coming in. He's going to create some space coming in. I think this is just something they need coming in. Grayson Allen had some games, but I think that this is just something they need to improve on for this
Yep.
upcoming season.
All right, and then the Spurs. The Spurs is gonna rack up this first round. They back on the clock again.
Yo, so I see everything in red. They not too high on point guard either. So you know what? I'm gonna give Greg Popovich, another Greg Popovich type player. I'm gonna go with Kennedy Chandler out of Tennessee. I'm gonna go with Kennedy Chandler, coach spotlight guy. I think he's gonna fit that culture, bring some shooting in there, and he's got a nice little floater game once he gets to the paint. Once he gets to the paint, Kennedy Chandler knows how to finish and he can shoot the rock. And he's gonna work good against that with that Greg Popovich system again. So Kennedy Chandler for the San Antonio Spurs.
All right, and we here on the clock with Dallas. Of course, they had Luka Doncic, they got Hardaway, Dinwiddie's over there, Bartans, and again, they don't have a big over there. So who does Dallas pick here?
I think they go with Christian Coloco, center coming in. His blocking is going to be nice coming in. His rebound is coming in. This is just something that they need, the center position. So
Like
I'm
the
going
way
to go with
EJ
Christian
say stuff
Coloco.
with confidence right there. That's how I know he know. I like that. Good team right there. Good combination right there.
Who they taking? Where he at?
Christian.
Say Christian Coloco.
Shoot, I gotta find him.
See y'all.
Oh, right here. Okay. All right, got some height, 6'10", 230. Something Dallas
Yep.
need. All right, and we on the 27th pick with the Heat.
All right. So they're high at point guard. They should get a backup point guard for Kyle Lowry. But I'm gonna go with a shooting guard here, right here. I'm gonna go with definitely a shooting guard here. I'm going to go with someone that's very good on the defensive side of the ball. That is very good on the defensive side of the ball. I'm going to go with Kansas guard. I'm going to go with Kansas guard Christian Braun from the Kansas Jayhawks. I'm going to go with Christian Braun from Kansas. Phil get another 3-and-D player can give him some good shooting. Will fit that Miami Heat culture. Fit that Miami Heat culture as well. So national champion plays defense pretty solid pretty good in shooting and defense as well. So he's not afraid to get up in you, and he's not afraid to put the ball on the floor. And he's got sneaky athleticism as well. But the main thing about that I like about him, he's very competitive on the defensive side of the basketball. So and he can knock down a three pretty much. So Christian Braun would definitely fit that Miami Heat culture.
All right, and we got the 28th pick here with the Warriors.
Is Wendell Moore Jr. still available? Because I think this is someone that is going to be good for Golden State.
Who is it?
Wendell Moore.
Wendell Moore. Yep, here we go.
Yeah, because I think this is because Wiggins is probably he could not be on the team next season, so I think this is going to be someone that they plug in. He already has good 3 point shooting coming in, and I think he's going to fit in good with the rotation coming in.
All right. And we got the Grizzlies back on the clock.
All right, so I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna give him a backup point guard, someone that can come off the bench. I know they got Tyus Jones over there, but I don't believe this guy can come in and play right away. But he damn sure can fill up the stat sheet. I'm gonna give him a shooting guard right here. I'm gonna go with Blake Wesley. I'm gonna go with Blake Wesley out of Notre Dame, someone that can score. He's a really good scorer. He's right now he's inconsistent at shooting the ball a little bit. He does compete, and he does very well at creating his own shot. But he needs to focus on his shooting ability. He's inconsistent from down there. So I think Blake Wesley can help him out. Now saying he's going to come in and play day one, it's going to take Blake Wesley some time, but he can develop into something good for the Memphis Grizzlies.
All right. And then the Denver is back on the clock with the 30th pick.
I think they go with Kennedy Chandler coming in. I think it's going to be someone who's going to be a good guard because Jamal Murray he's been hurt as well coming in. So I think this is
I
just
took
someone that they
Kennedy
had to.
Chandler. I took him.
Oh, you took?
Yeah,
I
I
took him in
forget
San
where.
Antonio. I gave him
Who's
took him in
the?
San
Yeah, yeah,
Antonio.
yeah.
I just can we see the guards? Point guards. We'll take Andrew Nemhard coming in.
That's another solid pick. He's underrated. Very underrated.
Again, Jamal Murray's been hurt. I think that Nikola Jokic is going to just need help coming in.
Yep.
All
Very
right.
underrated
So
point guard.
so here is your first round here. Again, you got Jabari Smith, Holgram, and Pinchero. 1, 2, and 3. How they already said it's going to be 1, 2, and 3. You don't know in that order, but that's the top three.
Yep.
But out this draft, who do you think is going to get like the best player overall? Like who's going to be a sleeper?
When you say who's going to be the sleeper, I'm going to
Yeah, like
go
who's
with
going to be like a good pick and like a good fit? Like who do you think out this draft is going to come in and have
okay.
a impact that's going to help out a team?
I'm gonna say the guy that EJ picked, Jaden Ivan. Him with a already great point guard and De'Aaron Fox. That athleticism and explosiveness when he goes to the basket. Now he does have some inconsistencies in shooting a little bit, but his explosiveness and his athleticism, and if he can come out at least a 35% 3 point shooter, Jaden Ivan would be tough to stop. And he has no problem getting to the basket as well, man. That guy is very explosive. So I'm gonna go with Jaden Ivan. I'm gonna go with Jaden Ivan.
I'm gonna go with Dyson Daniels
All
here.
right,
He's
EJ,
a
you
good.
got
He's
any
gonna be
sleepers in this draft?
EJ,
a what?
yeah, you go, EJ. You go.
Uh, I'm not sure who's gonna be sleeper coming in.
I mean, there's some pretty good pickups. But we don't know if this is going to exactly be it. But the other Jalen Williams, the Arkansas center, definitely possibly can go in the first round.
Yep.
Um, but we just don't know. This is going to be a good class. Like you said, they got some good guards that's real, tall and real good size guards. It's going to be
Yep.
interesting. But we can possibly, I think we might do one more as the next week comes, as it gets closer. Things
Yep.
usually switch up. You never know. Somebody might trade they pick by then. Picks
Yep.
might get traded. But we will be live as well for the NBA draft. That was going to be fun to see who gets picked. But no, that was definitely solid mock draft. I got to go back and look at who I think the Sixers can get. But I did have EJ Lindell on my list. I had Jalen Williams on my list. Somebody else I had on my list too. I was like, oh, we gonna
Yep.
get him. Matter of fact, it was Jalen Williams that was on my list because I was like, that's what I said. I was like, oh, that's my son's. Literally, that's my son's name, and I was like, oh, I can have my own jersey
Yep, he's
with my
very
name on
good. He
the
can be a
back.
sleeper. Depends on what team he goes to. He can definitely be a sleeper person, man.
Where do you see who do you think picks up Timmy?
Picks up who?
What's his name? Is it Timmy? Drew Timmy? I think that's his
Drew
name.
Timmy. Oh, I
Yeah.
think he's going to be a second round guy. I think he's going to be more of a second round grade. It's going to be tough to see who picks him up, but I believe he can help out a team that need a power forward. Though I believe Drew Timmy with that shooting, and him his defense is not the best defense, but that offense is so good, and he's got pretty good post moves as well. So again, Drew Timmy is very, very solid, but I don't think he's gonna play day one. I think he's gonna start off at the G League first before he starts playing. But Drew Timmy is gonna be a second round guy.
Iverson Blog said he thinks he goes back to college.
He said Drew Timmy went back to college.
Oh, he withdrew. Oh, see where I've been at.
Oh, he withdrew from the. Okay. I didn't. When I saw him play in the combine. He competed in the combine.
Oh, that's
He did
right.
play in the combine.
So just by the combine, you said you don't think Colin Gillespie gets picked up?
I think a team would probably take a chance on it, or he's gonna go undrafted. He's a very good shooter. He's a very good point guard. But other than that, I'll say it's got to be something on with him with why teams not sold. I think if he gets picked up, he's gonna be picked up at pretty much the last couple of spots up in the second round, because it's only 2 rounds in the draft. It's not like the NBA where you got a 7th round draft. So again, you got to be one of the best 60 players. The scouts you gotta sell them that you one of the best 60 players in this draft. And right now, the way they got him ranked, people ain't saying that he's not one of those best of 60 guys in the rankings. But they did that to Fred VanVleet. He showed up. He was he's good. He didn't get drafted, and look how he is in the NBA. So you just never know. I think Colin Gillespie got the talent to be a top 60 player. Sometimes it's best for you to go undrafted. But like I say, Colin Gillespie, like I said, I like him. I like him as a shooter. I like him as a defender. I like him when you put the way Villanova put the ball in his hands to make plays or coming off that screen and shooting. So it's a possibility, a great chance he can get drafted at the tail end of that second round.
Come on, Koo. You know I'm high on my Nova guys. You know this. No, and like I said, Nova produces some good shooting over there. I don't know how we're gonna look now that Jay Wright's not there anymore. So we shall see. But I'm still gonna be a Nova fan regardless. So do y'all have a favorite in this draft? Like a player that y'all really followed? That you like their game. Do you have a favorite player in the draft?
Yeah, I got a favorite player. You got a favorite? What's yours, EJ? I want to hear yours.
Jane Ivey, bro. He's from Indiana, bro. This is my pick, man. This is the guy that just, if he played for the Indiana Pacers, man, this is gonna be a lifetime player, man. And this guy's gonna be good with his, good. He's gonna be good scoring wise. He's gonna pair up with Halliburton really well. But I just see him going to the Kings, or if not the Kings, it's probably gonna be the Pistons.
Yep. If the Kings pass up on him, trust me, I think the Pistons take him. I think the Pistons get him off that board. My favorite player is in the draft. Like I said, I'm gonna go with Tyree Eason. Tyree Eason, the guy out of LSU who I drafted for my Rockets. He's gonna be up in that range. That guy can do everything: dribble, shoot, put the ball on the floor, play some great defense. Man, the guy can do it all. Man, I like this guy's talent. 6'8", man. Be 6'8" to handle the ball like that and shoot the basketball as well. Something that Ben Simmons really can't do, to be that tall and can't shoot. Tyree Eason can definitely do that. He can definitely shoot and play some good defense at the same time. With Tyree Eason, you get the combination of both.
But Koo, I don't think y'all can move. I don't think y'all move up to get him. I mean, Sharp is right there where y'all at.
Yeah, I think Sharp is going to be picked in the first. I think Sharp is going to be picked in the top 5. Shaden Sharp is going to be picked in the top 5.
he
He
could
could drop
fall
to.
just a
Yep.
bit, just because like he didn't play in college. I
Yep.
mean, coming up as the number one player in high school, but it just it could go either way.
Yep. Like I said earlier, it could hurt him because he didn't play in college. Or John Calipari did not play him in college, and he didn't play in college, so they can kind of hurt him too as well. He can kind of drop at least to the top 10, top 9. That's the farthest he may. That's the farthest he may drop. That's the farthest he may drop down.
Do we
Or they
see?
can just drop them up because of its potential. They can
Yeah,
really just drop them up.
I wouldn't
Actually,
be mad if my Pacers picked Shaden
yep,
Sharp.
that would be a good spot actually for him. Really, it'd be a good
Uh,
spot for him actually.
Do you see any trades going down on Wednesday? Next Wednesday?
I can see probably one trade.
I could see a trade too.
I can see one trade. And the trade rumor that I'm getting is my Houston Rockets with San Antonio. The Rockets are trying to trade out of that third pick, trying to trade out of the third pick, but I think we should get Pablo Banchero. I don't think that's just a rumor. That's just a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not, but I think they should keep that pick to go with Pablo Banchero. But if they move down, it's got to be someone that they like. It's got to be someone that they really high on, that they like. But it's also it showed. Well, Pablo Banchero is a power forward anyway. So Christian Wood, I would be willing to trade Christian Wood on draft night. I would be willing to let him go and go somewhere else where he can compete because we in rebuild mode. He doesn't fit the timeline. Yes, he had a good 2 years, but he's not a very good defender. He's too small to defend any type of big man anyway. So I won't be surprised if the Houston Rockets let go of Christian Wood or trade Eric Gordon on draft night to send them guys to some potential playoff teams. We need to fully get all of these veterans off the roster at this point of the time, and let's go straight young. And we're very well this year. Josh Christopher played great this year. Sengun played great. Jalen Green had the hottest second half, hottest out of the All-Star break as any rookie in the NBA. So again, like I said, I can see draft. I can see draft trade. I believe we're going to see two draft trades on Wednesday night. That I'm calling it. Two draft trades we're going to see.
So Irishman Vlogs picks the question to you. He said, "How would you feel about Wood to Charlotte for their 15th and PJ Washington?"
Wood, I think Charlotte need more of a center though. Wood is a power forward. I think they need more of a center guy. I think they need more of a center. And they had Christian Wood at one point too. They had him and they traded him. They had him at one point. But again, we'll see how it goes. But I think they desperately need a center if they can get a Miles Turner or something like that, trade for a Miles Turner, that would be good. Because he's been on the trade block for the Pacers. It don't look like he's going to be playing for the Pacers.
Would
No
you take
time.
Christian Wood in Indy? EJ?
Nah.
He's too small.
I think the Pacers want a first round pick. So I mean, look at the Mavs. The Mavs could be someone coming in.
Yep.
It's just that he would have been traded probably at the deadline. It's just that he had a stress fracture, so that's why he was still on the team. But now that he's more healthy, these rumors in the next week could come in. I mean, Miles Turner could be traded. Brogdon could be traded because I'm pretty sure the Bucks might be a calling coming in.
Yep.
Oh, the Bucks going to bring Brogdon back?
Yeah, I think they like Brogdon. I mean,
They didn't.
They
I
want to
don't think
hand
they
over a
wanted to
first
give
round
him
pick.
up. I don't think they wanted to give him up anyway. I don't think they really want to give him up.
We just had to.
I wish Daryl would have sent Ben over there to damn freaking. He could have got Brogdon.
I don't think they ever want to give. I don't think they ever want to give him up. But guys are capable of scoring. He just got to stay on the floor. He just don't stay on the floor a lot. He just got to stay on the floor.
Mm-hmm. It's like when healthy, he plays good, but it's just he's injured a lot.
Definitely, I know the Pacers definitely miss TJ Warren. He can't.
Oh no!
He can't stay on the court either.
He hasn't played since the bubble.
Iverson Vlogs is pitching for Brogdon. He said Aiton, Shamit, and Payne for Turner, Brogdon, and Buddy Hield.
I would like that, but I mean, it's probably gonna take at least like our first round pick, the 6th overall, to try to make that happen. Because Aiton is really good. They didn't utilize. I feel like Phoenix didn't utilize him the way he should be, and he should have been dominating the Mavs coming in. But this is just it's gonna be a blockbuster trade just to get Aiton.
Yep.
coming up.
They don't have to
So
give up their first round pick, they lottery first round
I
pick
think
to
Iverson
get that
Vlogs
out.
will damn near have a heart attack if Aiton leaves.
And then they gotta pay him, and then they gotta
yeah,
pay him. They gotta pay him too. They gotta come out and pay him too. So
Aiton
he gonna
in the
stay.
East. Ooh,
Yep.
that would be crazy. That would definitely be.
I'm sorry to tell you, obviously that Phoenix window has closed, bro. I'm sorry to tell you that window, y'all window is closed. Y'all best window was this year, and the last year y'all lost the finals. With the Clippers gonna get better if they even have a Kawhi Leonard that's healthy and a Paul George that's healthy. They're gonna be at least a top 4 seed. If you know you got Minnesota coming up, you know you got to still deal with Dallas. You know you still got to deal with the Warriors. You still got to deal with them as well. So the West is getting better and better and better and tougher and tougher. I think that window is closed for Phoenix. That's probably the best shot they're gonna have a chance to win.
They talk about Bradley Beal going to Phoenix, possibly. Is that the rumor you hearing? Iverson Vlogs.
He said Robert say he said cool crazy or cool crazy.
It's definitely going to be a very interesting draft. But I wonder if, like, we talked about last yesterday on 72, if OG goes anywhere. But Toronto just not going, let him go easily. But he don't like his role. I mean, Daryl, call him up. Call him.
Now they're gonna pay James Harden. That's what he
He
finna
better
do.
not pay James Harden.
I'm telling y'all, watch. I'm telling
Ooh, you kind of have to. I mean, giving away 2 first round
I'm
picks,
tell-
you got to
I'm
stick with
telling
it.
you that they gonna pay the man. I know Daryl so well, and I know that relationship so well. Hey, they gonna pay. Daryl gonna pay that dude his money. Watch.
That trade was just highway robbery, man.
Yep, it
It's
was.
funny because I've been seeing rumors. They was like trade Harden to Miami to get Jimmy back. I said, what? What?
I doubt Jimmy. I don't think Jimmy will. If I'm Jimmy, I'm not going back.
Yeah, I'm not going back either.
I'm not going back.
Pick Tobias Harris over me. Ooh.
If I'm Andre Drummond, I'm not going back either. I wouldn't want to go back. I wouldn't want to go back either. I wouldn't want to go. I'm not going back.
But all I know is we getting DJ out of here. Jordan can go. Paul Millsap too. They all can go.
Paul Millsap wasn't played. Paul Millsap, Doc Rivers didn't even want to play him.
No, because he got killed by Giannis. 17 straight buckets. I wouldn't play him either.
Well, you didn't play Paul Reed that much. You didn't play Paul Reed that much. Ain't no sense if you got young guys and you don't want to play them. You don't want to
exactly.
Play them. Give them experience. You don't want to play them. No.
You want to go with old farts.
Oh my goodness.
But it's definitely going to be interesting. I know they got Danny Green is talking about being on a trading block. Tobias Harris, you've been hearing him. So we don't know what Daryl Morey's going to do, but who knows?
Yep.
Who knows? Key, how would you feel about Harris, Milton, Big for Harrison, Barmson? Did we have? I felt like the Sixers had Holmes already.
Yo, y'all had Rashawn Holmes. Yes, y'all
like
did.
Why we don't need recyclable players? And Milton's not going anywhere. He got picked up again, so Milton isn't going anywhere.
Yep. Who knows about Sam Preston?
Hey, we'll trade you Buddy Hield for that 23rd pick.
I'll take that. Look, I will take Buddy Hield. I will take that.
He could be somebody I could see being moved to. Probably not during the draft, but somebody after probably.
Like I would take Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield was supposed to be a Laker, but you see how that turned out.
I watch, man. Don't do that. EJ trying to set you up. Don't do that. Buddy Hill might flop when he gets to y'all. I'm not gonna lie, he may flop.
Nah, he's gonna be a good scorer for you. I'll take the deal, man.
He's gonna still be good as long as he can shoot. He's still gonna find a way. He's still gonna be good. He's a high average shooter.
Then I definitely take a Buddy Hield because we don't have no shooting. Like I don't need bricks. Danny Green's supposed to be this 3-point specialist. You shooting bricks?
Hey, y'all go. Hey, Buddy Hill. Imagine if Buddy Hill, if the Pacers trade Buddy Hill to the Sixers and he flop, Just imagine how Coach Spotlight go feel.
Oh,
The Rockets gave up James Harden, and the Brooklyn Nets flopping real quick. They not gonna pay Kyrie Irving. Now the Daryl Morey busts his behind to get James Harden. Now he flopped and Philadelphia. It was just like a quick rip off.
That's gonna be, man. Any team when look, we had Shamit. I didn't want him to go in the first place. I like Landry when he played with the Sixers. Every new team he's went to, the team that year lost in Game 7.
Oh my goodness! It just. I mean, I think it's just funny. I mean, y'all, Philadelphia just got just some. Y'all got some bad luck over there, man. Y'all got some bad luck.
Definitely do. Like, what do you think the Nets are going to do? It's just going to be KD. I mean, Kyrie don't know if he want to play basketball or not. Like,
probably KD's probably setting up to leave. Probably.
Yep. If I'm KD, I may want to leave. They already not resigning Kyrie Irving back. They already said they're not giving him his money because they don't know themselves if he want to play basketball himself. So I don't blame him for not want to pay him. So again, the quicker that you thought Brooklyn was going to rise up when they got James Harden and stuff like that, now all of a sudden they falling right back down to where they used to be. They falling right back down real slowly. Real slowly.
They gonna be and everybody had the Nets high too, like, oh, the Nets is winning a championship. Oh, the Nets is winning this. They got swept in the first round. I did not see a sweep.
I thought the Nets would take it. I thought they would just bully.
7.
I had the Nets. I had Boston in 7. I ain't gonna lie. I had Boston in 7.
It's just like, I don't know if like Ben Simmons is like, can you trust him to play during the season? So I don't know. KD's in a tough spot.
Back again. He's in a tough spot again.
He's gonna be yelling at Ben, talking about something. Get over here and just shoot the ball. You know he's not going to. He definitely not going. He's going to bring the ball up and he's going to pass it off and he's going to go right to the dunker spot. It's going to be 4-on-5 basketball. It's Kyrie's fault. Kenny Atkinson was fired over him.
Maybe.
Oh well, Kenny got a new job in Charlotte.
What up, Jay?
Kenny's gonna show. Hey, he's gonna be. I thought he was a good coach for the Nets. I think he's gonna be a good coach coming.
Yeah, I thought he was too. I agree. I thought he did a great job of building that next program up with D'Angelo Russell. When they had D'Angelo Russell, all them guys over there when they went to the playoffs with Karis LeVert, I thought Atkinson done a great job with that squad. And they fired him. They did the man like that. I hate when you get good coaches that come up and then you just let them go. You just end up letting them go for Dwayne Casey. I didn't think he deserved to be fired. After when you win Coach of the Year and you still get fired. You win Coach of the Year and you still get fired after the team not coming out there and performing. You still get fired after winning Coach of the Year.
Jay, the links are in the description. If you look in the description, it's the Spotlight Sport Tree. All you gotta do is click that, and everybody on the network pops up. So you can go ahead.
Y'all subscribe to EJ, man. Yeah. Me and him got an AFC South show. So we're gonna bring some of that together once we get the schedules and stuff together. We got AFC South as well. Discussions.
So Iverson Vlog said, look out for Jeremy Grant to go to the Blazers. So they would give up their 7th pick for Jeremy Grant.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I think we can get a late round first, though.
Yeah,
you probably could get a late round first or mid second round because he can't stay on the floor. He's not healthy.
You said Trock's getting tired of Casey.
Oh my goodness!
But no, we definitely gonna see some trades. I know Maury talking about bringing another star. So that means we gonna have to give up Tobias Harris. We're gonna have to.
That's a lot of money too.
We're gonna have to.
That's a lot of money off the.
The Sixers just got bad luck left and right, man.
That's what I'm saying. They just luck with bad luck, man.
He's the only big contract that's left. And usually I talk the most shit on Tobias. I can't I can't yell at him because he actually played well in the first and second round. Even though
Hey,
we
guess
lost the
what?
second
Hey,
round,
who picked
he
him to be a
actually
dark
played
horse?
well.
Hey, who picked him to be a dark horse, Key?
You did.
Yes.
Just like you picked Andrew Wiggins to be the
Yes.
dark
And
horse.
that man might win MVP too. He may be the MVP. He may
Oh
be.
man,
I remember when he was.
That would be crazy if he does get MVP. And
I'm telling you.
Steph Curry still won't have an MVP under his belt.
I'm telling you, dude. That dude was hyped up to be the next Kobe Bryant coming up out of the draft. I mean, just like I was saying yesterday, he's not. You can't. Andrew Wiggins. He was too overhyped of a player. Doesn't mean he wasn't a very good player because at Minnesota he still averaged over 20 points per game. The problem is you just cannot be the best player on the best team. He just cannot be the best player on a championship team. He just could not be the best player on the Minnesota Timberwolves team. You had Karl Anthony Towns. I think Karl Anthony Towns is a superstar, but I don't think in this day of age you can win a championship just with a center alone, with a dominant center alone. In this day of age, it's not like the other era where you can have guys like a Hakeem Olajuwon, like a Shaq back then, and like Reggie Miller back then that can carry their team to the NBA Finals. They can be a best player. They can be the best player on a championship contender team. It's not like that no more. It's just not like that no more. So Andrew Wiggins just can't be a number one. He's just not a number one option on the best on his team.
You want a first for Jeremy Grant? What?
You can get a late round first.
late round. I wouldn't do a top 10.
Not no top
Not
10
no
first
You
round.
don't know protected pick. I wouldn't give it up. But late round like the 29th, 23rd, like 29th,
Lottery
25th.
protected, like sure.
Yeah, I can give you that. I give him that for Jeremy Grant. But not no first round, not no top 10 pick. I ain't doing that for a man that can't stay on the floor.
Look, we had him too.
Damn, I forgot y'all had him.
The Sixers had everybody. Look, I forgot we had Christian Wood.
Oh yeah, y'all did give him. I forgot about that.
We didn't had everybody.
Lee.
We had Holmes. We had Thaddeus Young, who played with the who's he playing with? Is it the Hawks? No, is it the Hawks?
Is
You
it
talking
the
about
No, it's
Raptors?
Toronto.
Yep.
We didn't had him. Like we didn't had everybody half in the league. We had Butler, got rid of him. That was a dumb move. But
Imagine how y'all
Jimmy didn't want
guys.
to stay.
Imagine how you guys feel by letting your own someone that y'all had develop somewhere else. Develop somewhere else and get better somewhere else.
It always happens with Philadelphia. And whether it's the Sixers, the Flyers, the Phillies, the Eagles, it never fails. Look what happened when Reggie White left Philly. What happened? Green Bay Super Bowl.
Jimmy Butler in the finals and the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yep. It never fails. Never fails. And they always come back to kill us. When Deshaun Jackson left, he killed us with Washington. So
Yeah, I remember that.
whoever leaves Philly goes somewhere else, always bites us in the butt. Never fails.
Yo, after Chip Kelly let everybody go, Deshaun
Yep, look,
Jackson.
we had Dario Saric. I was pissed off when we got rid of Saric. I was hot.
What you talking about? You talking about the Dario Saric that was with Phoenix?
Yes.
That was in the, yeah. You talking about him?
Yeah, we had Saric and Ilyasova. They was killing it behind the 3-point line. We had Mario Barinelli that one year. When we had JJ Redick, yeah.
Mario, you talking about Bellinelli that won a championship with the Spurs? Him?
Mm-hmm. we get washed up Danny Green. That's who we
get. That already got 3 championships.
Yeah.
Y'all
He's probably gonna be out for most of the year, probably too.
He said he'll be back at the All-Star break. He'll be back All-Star. So that's
I don't know about that.
I wouldn't do anything before a late first round for Jeremy.
Yeah, I'll take a late.
Like a championship team needs him, sure. Like give up a late first round.
Golly, bro. Yeah.
Yep, we sure did. Traded his ass to OKC. Yep.
Oh, that's where Jeremy Grant went to OKC. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. But we're gonna call this a stream, guys. So we already did our mock draft. So if you missed it, make sure y'all go back and view the mock draft. But we'll be back next week. Next Wednesday, we're gonna do one more because the things might change.
Yeah.
And we'll probably do the second round as well to see. Oh, you had to bring up Mikal Bridges and Zaire Smith, Iverson Vlogs. That's
Zaire Smith haven't played a game with y'all.
Oh my God! Imagine if you had Mikal Bridges from Philly played at Nova. This man is a Phillies fan too, man.
And his mama worked for the Sixers.
Oh no! This was that was.
Look! I was like on draft night. I was like, yes, we are going to get Mikal Bridges. He's right here, Nova guy, local dude. Let's get him. I was hyped. We got him, and then I was like, we traded him. I was like, what the hell? What you mean we traded him? I was like, well, who we traded him for? And I was like, who is Zaire Smith? He's not even in the league no more.
Yeah, he played for Texas Tech. Zaire Smith was good at Texas Tech.
Freaking Mikal. Oh, it was irked. We got rid of Bridges. Thanks, Iris. Thanks.
And he hasn't missed a game either. Oh man,
that's crazy. He's always available too. That's crazy.
I'll take Josh Hart from Portland right now. So, yeah. But we're going to get out of here. But again, join us next week. Dante's going to be back later on for the Angels and Dodgers live play-by-play right here on the network. So
come on, Angels. Come on, get your win.
Stay tuned for that. I'm going to hang out with you guys tomorrow on my day, so y'all can come hang out with me for those.
Gotcha.
And we got a whole bunch of stuff going on the network, so make sure y'all tune in. Make sure you hit that bell. Turn all your notifications on. We do upload videos. Dante got his top 10 series going on the network as well. So make sure y'all tune in for that. But anything y'all got to say before we roll out of here?
Just Pacers, don't screw this up.
Come on, Rocky.
He's a Dodgers fan too.
Oh, come on! Hey, come on, Rocky. So let's get Pablo Bencaro. And come on, Angels. Come on, man. You gotta get your win, man. I wouldn't mind if the Dodgers win because that's following the Angels in the deep hole. So I'm just on the stream just to laugh at them anyway. So hey, yeah.
Y'all beat the Rangers today, Dante?
Yep, we beat the crap out of them, man. Yeah, we beat the crap.
Last time I checked, it was 6-0.
Yeah, we beat the crap out of them. Look at Koo. He said, "Hell no." Koo said, "Hell no, we ain't beat them." Dodgers gonna get it done. Yeah, I'm just joking, man. I'm just trolling. Don't mind what I said. I'm just trolling about that. I'm just gonna be on there tonight just to laugh at them. Just to laugh at them. That's it.
I'm gonna laugh if the Angels win, but they're not gonna win. They only got Ohtani and Mike Trout.
Mike Trout is hurt too.
Oh shit!
He messed up his hamstring.
He get paid all that money and can't stay healthy. That's a shame. That's a shame. It's a shame. It really is. But we're gonna get on out of here. Again, make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It's the Spotlight Sports Network, and we are out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of the evening.
Come on, Angels.
There we go. I can never find the intro.
I heard they want the news. Well, we got it just for you. What's your team? Who your player? Who your crew? I heard they want the news. The spotlight is on you. And if you in the hot seat, it's times 2. I heard they want the news. Come tune in to the crew. But we got the hook up just like black and blue. I heard they want the news. Spotlight Sports, what it do? Hit subscribe and that like button too. I heard they want the news.